Afternoon baseball here on the show. Should be a good one today. Settling in now, Dukes. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Pirates and the Shoguns. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. So coming to the plate, Ricky Henderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Pirates, the left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Snyder is there. 1 down. Standing in, Andrew McCutchen.
The right fielder, Andrew.
He's ready. Here's the
McCutchen.
first offering. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gwynn is there. 2 down. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
Batting third.
Stepping up to the plate, Willie Mays. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
And Junior will make the catch, and the side is retired. At the plate, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch.
Tony.
Here it comes.
Gwynn.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Fouled off. Now the 2-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Tony Gwynn is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Roberto Alomar is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Clips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Henderson facing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now at the plate, Lou Gehrig. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Now to the plate, Lou Gehrig. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, number 4.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Junior's in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Now the 2-1. A bouncer to the left side. Smith is up with it. Throw on to Gehrig takes care of him, and that will end the inning. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The center fielder, Ken
Slider
Griffey.
gets the outside. That's a strike.
Jr.
Griffey Jr. is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed by Griffey as Junior's gone for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
So one away here with the bases empty.
Edgar.
And up to bat next, one of the most prolific DHs to ever play, Edgar Martinez. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And there's out number 2. Now in the box, Ozzie Smith will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Nope.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Swung on and missed 3-2. Softly hit out to short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Striding into the box, Pudge Rodriguez. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Rodriguez.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Gwynn on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in, Cal Ripken.
The shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A ball and 2 strikes now. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Heading out towards shallow right. Gwynn in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Digging in, Bob Gibson. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Standing in, Duke Snider, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The left fielder, Duke.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Henderson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The catcher.
Into the box now, Hiroyuki Ojeda.
Ojeda.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Hiroyuki Ojeda becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. The underhanded flip. Throw on to Gehrig takes care of him, and that will end the inning. At the plate, Ricky Henderson as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool the guy. It's 1-2. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Throw to first, game time, 1 gone here in the fourth. Digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
To 1-2 now. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Really?
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Smith with the slide. He's out. Coming to the plate now, Tony Gwynn. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The right fielder.
This is in the air out to left field.
Gwynn.
Henderson is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Alomar. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. 0-1 count and the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. After it is Mays, he's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and here comes Junior. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
The 2-1, and it's fouled away. Gehrig, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Oh, my! It's gone! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Edgar Martinez.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lou Gehrig. He flew out in his last at-bat.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around, and he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
Go.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Lou Gehrig goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
2-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Gwynn back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson.
And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ozzie Smith, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Henderson giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Hiroyuki Ojeda. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Popped him up. Gehrig is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Ryan. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. In now, Pudge Rodriguez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Stepping up now, Cal Ripken. Good 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. 1-0. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
This is line to left, and that's through for a base hit, and the no-hitter is gone. Billy Williams will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Hit back up the middle. Smith on the move. He's got it. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready once again, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Now a pickoff play at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Snap throw from the catcher. Henderson stands at second with 2 gone. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Ryan Presley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Digging in once again, Tony Gwynn. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Leading off for
and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Tony.
So striding forward now, Roberto Alomar. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. Digging in and looking for more. Lou Gehrig, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Morgan is up with it. Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will end the inning. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Digging in to try it again, Willie Mays. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Into the box now, Joe Morgan. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. So stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Here's the 2-0. Line toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ken Griffey Jr. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. High in the air out to center field.
Junior.
Henderson has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? Now at the plate, Edgar Martinez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. 2 balls and a strike to Edgar Martinez. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. McCutchen is in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Ready now, Ozzie Smith. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Henderson moves over, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Cal Ripken. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
The shortstop, Cal.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Ripken in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Hit to short. Smith is there. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's by him for strike 1.
1-1.
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Lined into right, a base hit.
No, he's safe.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ricky Henderson. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And he lays off for ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
In there, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Andrew McCutchen. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Griffey Jr. is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Willie Mays. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Number 31 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Rob Mann.
Striding in, Duke Snider. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Look for it up in the zone.
And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Stepping into the box, Hiroyuki Ojeda. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. Billy Williams will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Billy Williams.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Where with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now.
Right fielder, Tony.
Striding in once again, Tony Gwynn. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with two down. 2-1. Here's the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. 2-2. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up. Ripken over to his right. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Aroldis Chapman comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Leading off.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Alomar is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. So striding in, Joe Morgan. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Fouled away. The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. High in the air out to center field. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fouled off. Chapman is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty D. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
He's set. The 3-2. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Griffey Jr. racing back. Gone! And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead.
Now back.
Digging in, Pudge Rodriguez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Griffey. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Second baseman.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Alomar.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Number 4.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
1 strike.
And it's 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Rodriguez gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Gehrig is retired. 2 down now. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Griffey.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 out here in the 9th.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Billy Wagner. The loss goes to Aroldis Chapman. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. It's an elite. So coming to the plate, Ricky. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Hollywood and Mississippi. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. So digging in now, Rickey Henderson. And we are set for
Leading
baseball here this evening.
The left fielder.
Now the pitch.
Number 24.
Heading out toward shallow right. Bichette is there. He's got it one away. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
Batting second.
Into the box.
The right fielder.
Andrew McCutchen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. McCutchen sprinting after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now at the plate, Willie Mays. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Mays.
Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center. Now at the plate, Ozzie Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Manatees, the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bumgarner is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw in the game, and two, getting out.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that's off the left field wall. Smith rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Billy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Now batting, Frank Thomas. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Left center, base hit. Standing in, Dante Bichette, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lifted in the air to center. Mays waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. No balls and a strike to count. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. Gehrig will win the race to first easily, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Lou Gehrig. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, number 4.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So stepping in, Joe Morgan,
baseman,
as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Smith backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Strike one to start the at-bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Williams moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So a runner in scoring position with two men gone and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. 0-1 the count. Comes set, the 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Gehrig at second with two down. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. McCutchen going back on it, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. At the plate, Brian McCann. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher, Brian.
And the first pitch of the inning here is promptly laced into center field for a leadoff single. Now to the plate, Ian Kinsler. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Hit in the air out to right. Moving under it, McCutchen. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nolan Ryan.
The pitcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he pops up the bunt attempt. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Settling in now, Ozzie Smith looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and two strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. Leading off the inning, Cal Ripken, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the base is empty here with one away, and the pitcher Madison Bumgarner will bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Now in the box, Andrew McCutchen as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Andrew.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. At the plate, Billy Williams. A base hit in his first trip. Williams is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Hit well on the ground to first. Gehrig is right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps Big Frank. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Look into Pudge now, the 1-1. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Now batting, right
He's
fielder.
set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. Morgan's got the play at second, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Andrew McCutchen as we begin the top of the 4th.
The right fielder.
Ryan gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch.
McCutchen.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is right there. 1 down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen is there. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell.
Now the 2-0. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Matt Carpenter. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The third baseman, Matt.
Pulled toward right center field. McCutchen moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Standing in, Brian McCann, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Popped him up. Donaldson on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Into the box now, Ian Kinsler.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Kinsler.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He popped 30. Out in his first trip. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Digging in, Joe Morgan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Ryan gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williams has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Williams will reach out with one hand to make the... Ready for another shot now. Ozzie Smith 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. In there, strike 1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Ozzie Smith is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, McCutchen. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Billy Williams. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Williams.
And he lays off there 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. At the plate, plate, Cal Ripken. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Ripken in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit. Focus.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Williams is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The pitcher, number 40.
So here now is the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Giambi.
Felipe Vasquez, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Pops this one up. Carpenter into shallow left. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ricky Henderson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Dylan Betances gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. And Carpenter will make the catch. Ryan Presley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Coming to the plate now, Frank Thomas. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dante Bichette. No hits to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Rodriguez. But the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Here's Matt Carpenter. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, McCutchen. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now, Brian McCann. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats.
McCann.
First pitch on its way. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping up now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Andrew McCutchen.
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Betances sets. Here he comes on 2-2. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen has a beat on it. 1 out.
The center field
coming to the plate now, Willie Mays.
Willie.
No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short and into left field for a 1-out hit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lou Gehrig. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. From the stretch, runners off for second. Strike taken. The throw
0-1's the count.
Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Second baseman.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Mays stands at second with 2 gone, and it's fouled away. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Ready with the 1-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the...
Looking at a fastball to in. Digging in once again, Ian Kinsler. A fly out and a single for him so far.
The second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
The pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Your
Josh
attention,
Bell
please.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Josh Bell.
And he runs that one high and tight for ball one. One out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Josh Bell becomes the second out of the bottom of the seventh.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Mays, but he won't get there. It falls in. So striding forward now, Andrew McCutchen. He flew out in his last at bat. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Corey Knebel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Corey.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Not close. It's 2-0. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Roy, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both.
Now this one's hit hard to left field by Donaldson and deep. Williams ranges into foul territory as he makes the catch out near the wall for out number 1. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Ready once again, Cal Ripken. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here it comes. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Duke Snider will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Duke Snider.
Mark Melanson enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. No balls and 1 strike. He's working on bringing home the tying run, standing at second base. Fouled off. Ripken at second with 2 down. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Ground back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw into second. And he is out on the tag. Billy Williams. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Billy.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Williams.
Pulled toward right center field. McCutchen giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Please.
Trevor Hoffman
Now
answers the.
Trevor Hoffman.
Here comes the first pitch. On the fastball to start the at-bat from Hoffman as he takes charge 0-1.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
And a big swing by the big hurt, but he gets nothing but big air there as he's down on strikes.
Dante.
Into the box now, Dante Bichette. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Rodriguez has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Blake Trinan comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Hard liner to center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down. Ready now, Andrew McCutchen. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Popped up. Carpenter over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Willie Mays. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
2-2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. McCutchen is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20.